Hey everyone, and welcome to VGA Podcast episode 39. It's Caleb and Alex back with you again this week. And today we are going to be reviewing House of the Dragon Season 2, the season finale. You excited to talk about that, Alex?
I am. I watched it a few days ago, so let it kind of marinate, and so I can think about it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I definitely have some thoughts on this episode, so it'll be interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
But before that, we're going to be doing a video game music trivia this week, and also playing Guess the Game, and then we'll go into House of the Dragon, and then maybe talk about some Alan Wake, and maybe figure out what else we're going to be watching coming up. So, not as much stuff, but we'll have a chiller episode, and we'll get to kind of catch up on some things, so that'll be good. All right, so let's get into video game music trivia. So I'll play you a video game song. I can also, if you need a hint, give you the year that the game was released. Okay. And if you can tell me which video game series that song comes from, you will get a point.
Okay, cool.
And just to go over buzzers again, if you get it right, you'll hear Front Birthday Party. And if you get it wrong, you'll get a buzzer.
Oh.
And I don't think this one is as hard as last week's, so hopefully you'll do a little better. Yeah. But because last week was the hardest one, so I made it a little bit easier. And
there were some dang good songs, though.
Yeah, there were for sure. There's some good ones in this one too. And just like last week, there is a theme. So if at the end you can tell me what the theme is that connects all the songs, then you will get a bonus point. And there's actually 11 songs on this one, because I forgot to add one at the end. After I got songs, I was like, oh, I need this one in there. So you'll have 11 to guess.
Okay. So an odd number, your favorite kind of numbers.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get into it. First song. What video game is this song from?
Ooh. That sounds... What year? I have an idea. Maybe, possibly.
This came out in 1996.
It's, first thing that came to my mind is Pokemon.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, I don't remember one though. Pokemon Red or Blue?
Alright, let's see if it's Pokemon Red or Blue. Nailed it, yes! This is from Pokemon Red and Blue. This is Vermilion City. Alright.
Back when I used to play Pokemon.
Yeah, I put one in that I knew you played. Alright. Good job, starting off on a high note. Let's see what the next song is. What game is this song from? A long build up.
Wait, what year is this?
This came out in 2018.
Sounds familiar. Is it? Was it? I don't know if we've had this one on quiz, but it kind of sounds like Assassin's Creed. It's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, maybe?
All right, let's see. Is it Assassin's Creed Odyssey? No.
Oh.
But I could see where you get that. It does kind of sound like it could be an Assassin's Creed game.
Is it God of War, baby?
Let's see, is it God of War? No.
Ooh.
I can give you one more guess if you want.
Let me
get forward a little bit. It's a long song.
Interesting. And now it kind of sounds westernish. No. Red Dead Redemption 2?
Let's see, is it Red Dead Redemption 2? Nailed it! Yeah, you got it. You just needed to go forward a little bit in the song. This is Blood Feuds, Ancient and Modern, from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Interesting. You know, I never beat that game.
Me neither. I didn't play it that long. But
No, I probably played like
it was a
5 to
good
10
game.
hours, and I feel like that's nothing in that game.
Yeah, seriously. I'm probably about the same, yeah. I need to, though. I've heard it's great, and it was fun. I liked the first one. So.
Yeah, I loved the first one, so... I wonder what one is better. Maybe I should do a poll on that. I'm gonna do a poll on that.
That's a good
I'm
idea.
just curious.
Yeah. All right, 2 for 2. Let's see how you do on this next one. What game is this song from?
I have an idea. What year is this?
This came out in 2003.
I think it's... Is it Knights of the Old Republic? It sounds like Knights of the Old Republic.
Let's see, is it Knights of the Old Republic? Ooh, no. Good idea. I should put a Knights of the Old Republic song in here at some point. I don't think I've used that yet.
I don't think you have either. Oh. Okay, maybe... the other thing I was kind of going for was like a Call of Duty, like almost like a menu song or something. So Call of Duty, maybe what 2003 would what? Would that be the original Call of Duty?
Going with original Call of Duty?
1 or 2? Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Call of Duty, 2003, I feel like that's the original one.
All right, let's see if it's Call of Duty. Absolutely nailed it. Yes. This is Red Square from the original Call of Duty. Very
Never
nice.
played it.
I think I did.
I think the first one I played was Call of Duty 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't remember if I played the first one or the second one, but yeah, Modern Warfare is where really Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. That's where I really got into it.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's see if you can stay perfect. What game is this song from?
Interesting. What year is this?
This came out in 2010.
Interesting. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, I like that. I'm getting like a maybe interesting. I feel like it's like a JRPG type games maybe.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to think 2010. Almost like I don't remember. It just came out in 2010, but I don't know, like a Bayonetta or something. I'll guess Bayonetta, maybe? I think that came out around then.
Let's see, is it Bayonetta? Again, I like the guess, but it is not.
2010 game. Maybe. I'm trying to think. I would maybe. I'm trying to think of another, like. Maybe I'm just thinking wrong, but maybe like a. I don't know, like a. I haven't really played these. I don't really sound like it'd be like this, but like a Dragon Quest or something.
Going with Dragon Quest?
Sure, I have no clue what one, because there's 8 billion of them.
Yeah, there are. Let's see, is it a Dragon Quest game? No. I'll give you one more hint. I don't know how helpful it'll be, but there's a ton of these games. You've played some of them, but I don't think you've played this one specifically.
Really? Interesting.
I do have one more possible hint, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on if I should.
Is it a Final Fantasy game then?
You want to go with Final Fantasy?
Yeah, again, I have no clue what Final Fantasy game would be around that time.
Alright, well, let's see if it's a Final Fantasy. Got it!
Yeah!
Yes! This is the Ruby weapon theme from Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO.
14, okay. See, I was in the general realm direction.
You got JRPG right off the bat, for sure. I was gonna say it's normally not an MMO, but this one is an MMO. I don't know if that would have been too obvious.
Yeah, that would have helped because is Final Fantasy 14 popular?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's still going strong. Me and my wife played it like a year or two ago, and there were still tons of players.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fun. It felt kind of like WoW, Final Fantasy version, so it was fun.
Interesting. Is there a reason? Do you know why they did it? Like, why just 14 is like an MMO?
Don't know. That's a good question.
Just wanted to try something different, maybe?
I guess so, yeah. And it worked out for them. I mean, they're still putting out expansions and stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Are they really?
Yeah. And the boss
for a game that started in 2010?
I know, it's still going strong. And the boss mechanics in that game is pretty crazy. Like, you have to really know what the boss is doing and where to position yourself and stuff. It's pretty challenging gameplay, pretty interactive in the boss fights, so...
Is that on PlayStation Plus?
I don't think so, but maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Interesting.
All right, well, you're still perfect. 4 for 4.
I mean, with a lot of hints, but hey,
you're
I'm
getting them,
there.
though, yeah. Okay, next one. What game is this song from?
Interesting. Oh, it's interesting. Nothing popping up in my head right away. What year?
This came out in 2017.
It kind of sounds like an RPG type game, maybe. I'm getting like, I don't know, like 2017. I think that was the first year of the Switch. So like, I don't know, like Breath of the Wild, maybe Nier. But I also could be getting like a shooter too, like a Wolfenstein. Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Let's go with I don't think it should be in it, but I'm gonna go with my initial gut. Is it like a Breath of the Wild, maybe?
Let's
I haven't
see.
played that in years, so I don't remember the music that much.
Is it Breath of the Wild? No, it is not.
Yeah, I feel like Breath of the Wild is more subtle. This is interesting. Maybe let's go with, I guess, my second gut. God, like a Wolfenstein, maybe? I don't remember what year that came out. I don't remember what year that came out.
You want to go with Wolfenstein, or you still thinking?
Did it come out in 2017? I don't remember. Well, that'd have to be Wolfenstein 2 because the first one came out. Didn't the first one come out when we were living together way back then?
Yeah.
Wolfenstein 2, maybe? I could be way off, so I'll just say Wolfenstein 2.
Let's see. Is it Wolfenstein 2? No.
Oh.
You're getting closer. I will say that. Do you have one more guess, or you want to hear the answer?
I guess my last guess, I know for a fact this came out then. Maybe like Prey?
Let's see. Is it Prey? No, Shooter is up the right track, but this is actually Destiny 2. This is the Red Legion theme.
Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, that was a tough one because the Red Legion theme sounds different from the entire rest of the game. So, like, that group has a different sound. All right.
Interesting.
Okay, next one. What game is this song from?
Sounds kind of jungly. Or maybe even like interesting. What year is this?
This game came out in 2004.
2004. Because that sounds. I would. That. Yeah, it's that. That sounds like Prince of Persia.
Oh.
I play a crap ton of Prince of Persia. It's been a while. So Prince of Persia 2004. That wouldn't be Sands of Time because that came out like 2002 or 3. So Prince of Persia Warrior Within.
Let's see, is it Prince of Persia Warrior Within? No, I see why you guessed that again. Yes, it does have some of that in it.
Oh man, let's go with. Interesting. Could this be Oh man, Far Cry maybe? My first initial thing was like jungly, so maybe Far Cry? The original?
Let's see, is it Far Cry? Ooh.
Oh.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, man, I'm not sure, man. Halo 2? Maybe it's a Halo game. I'm just throwing some out there now.
Let's see. Last guess is Halo. No. Not quite.
What is it?
This is Monster Hunter, the original.
Oh.
This is Manoblos
interesting.
Crimson from Monster Hunter.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
definitely see that Persian,
That makes sense.
like the sound to it.
Yeah, I got a little bit of like Persian, Egyptian, whatever type.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Okay.
Dang, the original came out in 2004.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did not know that. A long time ago. Okay, next one. What game is this song from?
Sounds very familiar. What year? This sounds so familiar.
This came out in 2022.
Yeah, this sounds 2022, so this is recent. Why does it sound so familiar? It came out in 2022. Hmm. 2022.
I have a hint after your first guess. If you don't get it right.
You said 2020 or 2022?
2022.
Oh, 2022. Oh, wow. That really is just a...
So very recent, yes.
Yeah. The two initial things I got are very epic, so like either an Elden Ring or a God of War Ragnarok. Let's go with let's go with Elden Ring.
Going with Elden Ring. Let's see. Is it Elden Ring? Yes!
Oh, it is. Okay.
You got it.
I'm trying to second guess myself.
This was the Scarlet Goddess Melania. My hint was going to be that you played this game, but you may not have gotten to this point. Or I know you didn't get to this point.
It definitely has that sound, though.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a lot of other songs in Elden Ring. It definitely has a vibe to it. So I was pretty sure you could get that one. Nice. Yeah, the boss music in that game is so good. There's some really good boss music.
Sounds so epic.
Yep. Okay, next one. What game is this from?
I know this. What year? God, I know this.
This also came out in 2022.
I feel like I know this. Is it? Man, you got two things pop up. Again, it either sounds like a JRPG or even like Pokemon again, but I don't think we put Pokemon twice in here. 2022 would be my very initial thing. It sounded like a Xenoblade game. 2022 would have had to be Xenoblade 3. So Xenoblade 3?
Let's see, is this Xenoblade Chronicles 3? No. I will say you probably know the song from an earlier version of this game that came out in 2019. So the year might throw you off a little bit on this one.
Interesting. An earlier version. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's listen to the beginning again, because this is the part that I recognize the most. Right here, coming up. That part, yeah.
Dude, I don't know why I'm so stumped right now. I feel like I know this.
I know you do.
Why am I so stumped right now? Maybe. So you said I might know it from an earlier version.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the game where this song originated from came out in 2019, and then in 2022 there was a different version that borrowed some stuff from this game and used this song in it as well.
Is it like It's like a Splatoon type game? I feel like it's Nintendo. Maybe I knew it from Splatoon 2? I don't know, Splatoon 3? It doesn't sound like Splatoon though, but I'll just guess that.
Yeah, let's see if it's Splatoon. No.
I don't know.
Well, you were right about Nintendo. This is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Oh my god.
It's the Three Houses Awakening theme, Scarlet Blaze.
Oh, but they use it in... Oh, okay.
Yeah, because this is the one where they bring the Three Houses characters into the Warriors, like, timeline or whatever it is. I haven't played them, but...
That makes total sense.
Yep.
Yep. Man.
Yeah. I knew you knew it. It's so like recognizable too, but yeah, it's hard to place. All right, 3 more. What is this song from?
What year is this?
This came out in 2010.
That's a pretty sweet guitar.
Yeah.
Another 2010 game, huh?
Yep.
This is interesting.
What kind of vibes you getting from this song?
I am getting. I mean, I'm kind of getting a JRPG type vibe with this, but yeah, I'm kind of getting a JRPG type vibe for this again. Maybe. Is this a Nintendo game?
It is not.
Okay.
Not specifically. It might have been released on some Nintendo consoles, but it's not made by Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds cool. I'm not sure again. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let me see.
Maybe.
If I have a hint. I don't know if I do. Yeah, if you want to throw something out.
The only thing I could think of, like, it kind of sounded Sonic-y too. I don't know what Sonic game came out in 2010 though. Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors. What one came out in 2010? Sonic Colors, maybe?
Let's see. Is it Sonic Colors? No.
Oh.
You see why, though. You hear the electric guitar? Sonic's not a bad guess.
Yeah, I'm stumped, man.
Yeah. I don't think I really have a good hint for this one, so you just ready for the answer?
Yeah, I'm stumped.
This is Castlevania, Harmony of Despair.
Oh.
This is Crimson Blood.
Yeah. With the guitar and everything? Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Alright.
Man, why didn't I think of that one?
This guy reminds me of Berserk. That's like, I was like, I could give that hint. There's a character on the box art that reminds me of a character from Berserk, but I don't think that would help you very much.
No, it wouldn't.
Don't read Berserk, it's crazy. Okay.
I've heard.
Yeah. Alright, next up. 2 more. So, second to last one. What game is this song from?
Oh, that was much familiar too. What year is this?
This came out in 1990.
That sounds...
Before either of us was born.
I mean, it sounds like Mega Man. Again, I have no clue what Mega Man. Mega Man 2.
Let's see, is it Mega Man? No. Good guess. Good guess.
Oh. Sounds so familiar. It kind of, isn't it Metal Gear game? Like an older one?
Let's see.
I don't know if it'd be, that would be that. No, Super Mario World. I just totally
Let's see if it's Super Mario World. No, but I think you're getting closer from Metal Gear to Super Mario World somehow.
Is it,
okay, go ahead, yeah.
Is it, oh no, we're gonna say?
I was gonna give you a hint for half points, but if you have a guess, go for it.
I was gonna guess like, I don't know, some sort of Mario game, but I don't know what Mario game would be. Or maybe, the only one, what, is it like an F-Zero, maybe?
Let's see, is it F-Zero? Wow, pulled that out of nowhere!
Yeah.
This is Red Canyon from F-Zero. Very nice.
No, it's about more like, it doesn't really sound like Mario.
Yep.
It has like a racing sound.
Mm-hmm. That was gonna be my hint, was that it's a racing game, but you didn't even need it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to preface this next one, this might be the weirdest song we've ever had in a video game music trivia. So, good luck on this one. Here we go. What game is this song from?
Is this one of those songs where like if you know, you know?
Yeah.
What year?
This came out in 2004.
Not sure.
Yeah, think about the weirdest games you can think of. And there is a hint in there, she's speaking Japanese.
A weird game from 2004. I've never played it. But is it like, what's it called? It starts with a K. Actually, one of my YouTubers I watch is just talking about this game recently. Katamari, I think it's called.
You want to go with
Katamari?
Katamari Damacy?
Yeah, I want to go with that because I've never played it, but it sounds weird and I've heard things about it. So I'm gonna say Katamari, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I will say that is a very weird game. And you're right. Nice. This is a Crimson Rose and Gin Tonic from Katamari Damacy.
Oh, wow, I pulled that out my butt.
Yes, you did.
I just remember like people talking about it being a weird game. I had never played it.
I've seen it played. I don't know if I might have played a little bit of it. It is weird. It seems pretty satisfying though, rolling around and collecting everything.
Mm-hmm.
And for how weird the song is, I like it. It has a good bass line.
Oh yeah, it kind of sounds cool. It almost sounds jazzy too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 11. So you can bump it up to 8. So we can go back through the games, but you're going to be trying to guess the theme of this week that connects all these games and all these songs. So we have Katamari Damacy, A Crimson Rose and Gin Tonic. We have F-Zero, Red Canyon. Castlevania, Harmony of Despair. The song is Crimson Blood. Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes. The song is Awakening, Scarlet Blaze. Elden Ring, The Scarlet Goddess Melania. Monster Hunter, Monoblos Crimson. Destiny 2, Red Legion. Final Fantasy XIV, Ruby Weapon Theme. Call of Duty, Red Square. Red Dead Redemption 2, Blood Feuds, Ancient and Modern. And finally, Pokemon Red and Blue, this is Vermilion City theme. So, what do you think the theme is to all these songs?
Is it all of it has like red or a red type theme in the name?
Let's see. Is the theme red? Yes, you nailed it. Yes. The theme is the color red. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think too much about it.
Yep. And thank you to my wife for that idea. She's like, you should do a color themed one. And I was like, you know what? I'll try that. And
that was interesting because you could really do any type of game. Like it's not like specific to a genre.
Yep. Yeah, and I was going through, I'm like, man, there's a lot of Japanese games, but thankfully I put like Call of Duty and some not Japanese ones in here. Because it's like, you look at it, Japanese. Okay, there's an American one. Japanese, American, Japanese. So I had 3 Americans to make sure that wasn't one of the themes.
Luckily, I've played most of those Japanese games.
Yep. All right, nicely done. So you got 8 out of 11. Pretty good.
Okay, not bad. I mean, I was better than what I get last week, like 2 or something, or 1.
Yeah, 2 or 3. You definitely got 2.
That was good. I like that. That is an interesting theme.
Yeah,
shout out to your wife. Red theme. That's
red. Good. And the reason I had 11 was because I did them all, and she brought up Pokemon Red, and I was like, oh, you know what? I need to put one in there. So I added Vermilion City.
You have to have that.
Yeah, Vermilion's red. It's Pokemon Red. Got to. So I threw that in last minute.
Nah, I guess that's the one you threw in.
Yep.
You got it, man.
Yeah, nicely done. Okay, let's move on to Guess the Game. So we're going to be guessing these games based on screenshots. We'll have up to 6 of them to guess, and if we get the series right, the number will turn yellow or gold, letting us know that we're in the right series. So for this first one, I have a few initial thoughts, but I'll go ahead and let you. Do you have any thoughts on this one?
Well, it looks spacey.
Definitely looks spacey.
So, I don't know, Starfield, or if you want to go older, No Man's Sky.
That was exactly what I was thinking was No Man's Sky. Starfield's not a bad guess either. It's really hard to tell when this was made because of how grainy this is.
Yeah.
But I feel like the color scheme...
Really No Man's Sky.
Yeah, lends itself to No Man's Sky a little bit more. Because that's a little more colorful, I think. Alright, let's see if this is No Man's Sky. No, it is not. Metacritic score of 87.
Is this older?
It kind of does look older. Can't tell what's up here.
I can't either. Is that the ship, that yellow thing?
It kind of looks like a ship, and I don't know what this red thing is.
I don't know. And what's that?
Is that a cursor or a pickup?
That's what I was wondering too. I didn't know if it was like... Could this be a... Not No Man's... what's that one where on... I think it was Ubisoft too, where on the Switch they had Star Fox in there too.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
To Switch.
Oh, I forget what that is called.
I forgot what it was called too. I had it too and I played it. God, what's it called?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Starlink.
Starlink. Let's try it. Battle for Atlas?
I think so, yeah.
All right, let's see. No, original platform PC.
Oh, interesting. Wait, that's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if I played this.
Is that that's in space? That's
Yeah.
what the heck?
Was there like a newer Space Invaders or something like that?
Maybe.
Space Invaders.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like significantly old.
Yeah, like this kind of reminds me of like a Space Invaders-ish type. Maybe Space Invaders Evolution?
Sure.
Yeah, let's throw it out there. Okay, it is not. It's a real-time strategy. Okay, space real-time strategy game.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get this.
What about like a Warhammer? Squad Command, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why, but this ship makes me think of Warhammer.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, I can see that. I was gonna say, what's it called? You could go with that.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it is not. 2008.
Interesting.
I'm just thinking of different like real-time strategies. Was there a Command and Conquer in space?
I
have no idea. Or like Red Faction. I think that was all planet-based.
I don't know. Just maybe space. Just type in space something.
That's not a bad idea. Space food truck. Battle space. Space war. I feel like
it looks like you're like invading something. I don't know.
Yeah. Space Armada. Let's just see what the last one looks like.
Yeah.
Ironclad Games. I don't believe I've played this. I wonder if we can get...
Yeah, I definitely have not played that.
let me see if there's like a tactics. Ironclad Tactics. I have no idea. Let's see what this is.
Sure.
Sins of a Solar Empire. Yeah, I wish. That would have been cool. I've not even heard of this game.
I've never heard of that.
Interesting.
I haven't either.
Man, when it was this, I was like, oh, we got this. It's either Starfield or No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm like, oh, okay. A space sci-fi game? Okay.
Dang. That was a tough one, for sure. And just as a side thing, did you see my solo version of this with all these first ones? They were so easy.
I did not watch it yet.
It was like Mass Effect 3, Ocarina of Time. Like, it was so easy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they were pretty obvious. So we're playing it on a little bit harder mode.
I missed the good, easy ones.
We're going to continue from where we left off. So we have the hard mode version. Okay, Dave.
Does it get harder as the days go on?
I think they just run out of I think it's just harder because they run out of the
easy main
games.
Line, yeah.
Interesting.
What is that?
I can't tell. The art style reminds me of a Smash Bros. Clone called Rivals of Ether. But
Rivals of Ether? I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's it, but the art style looks exactly like it. a second one came out. It's a pretty fun Smash Bros. Clone. It's a platform fighter. Let's see. It is not. Okay. So it's like 2D, pixely graphics, 88%.
Yeah.
Could this...
Is that a grid? I don't know what that is. What is that?
Yeah, looks like something... It's probably a bridge.
Yeah.
So this could be like maybe a Sonic or a Mega Man or an indie game.
Because I still cannot figure out what that first picture is.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's a creature or if it's just like some dirt and grass.
My first initial thought was a creature, but then I'm like, because...
Well, I say let's just throw out a Sonic and see what the next one is.
Okay.
Maybe like Sonic Generations. Okay. Ooh, it's newer. PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch. So it's on all the consoles. Interesting.
Well,
I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Huh. I would say it kind of looks like Celeste, but Celeste is mostly ice.
Yeah, I mean, it does. Could it be like a, have you ever played, like Steam Dig, or no?
No, Steam Dig? Is it 2 words?
I think that's what it's called. I think it's called Steam Dig. Steam World Dig, sorry.
Okay, Steam World
Dig 2, maybe?
Okay, I'm fine. I'm good throwing that out.
I played that. I don't know if it'd be that, but...
Yeah, let's see. Indie RPG turn-based strategy and adventure.
That does look like Celeste.
Yeah.
Turn-based strategy.
Dang, I don't know if I've heard of this game either. Indie.
Interesting. What about that one that came out recently? What was it called? This could be totally wrong because I do not know the art style, but that triangle strategy, have you heard of that?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine throwing that out. I think it's a little like crisper than this, and I think the
yeah, I think so too.
But I'm fine throwing out triangle strategy just to see if we can get a better hint.
Yeah.
2023.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Dang, are we gonna go 0 for 2?
What about that thing that they've been trying to release for years? Advance Wars. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Again, I think it's Advance Wars
2.
I think it was 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
I think they released it as like a pack. This could be totally wrong.
Let's just do.
We might not even have it on here.
Yeah, we'll just do Advance Wars and see. Sabotage Studios. This looks interesting. It's on all the consoles? Huh.
That's not Octopath Traveler, right?
No.
What about that? There was one I actually installed on the PS5. Sea of Stars. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm good with doing that one. Yeah.
I installed it and I've wanted to play it, but I have not played it yet.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, nice! Pulled it out of nowhere. Woo-wee! Very nice. Yeah, I think I have seen that one, and it looks cool here.
This last one made me think of that.
Yep, you got stars coming up. Yes. That helped.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you kept us going 0-2, so thank you. That was a great clutch. We
haven't done that in a long time, so hopefully, good thing we didn't.
Yep.
Have we ever? No, we have gotten 2 wrong in a row, but not in a while.
Yeah, not in a while. Okay.
All right, well, let's see. What is this? Brick wall.
Brick wall.
That's destroyed.
That is destroyed.
Does that look like more of a cartoony art style to you, or no?
It kind of reminds me of like Overwatch, where it's a little bit cartoony, not as realistic.
Yeah, like an in-between type.
Yeah. I don't think it's Overwatch, though.
Oh.
But I don't know it, so I'm fine throwing out Overwatch if you want. Unless you have a better guess.
Just do it. I'm not going to get it with... I'm not going to get with this picture.
Oh! I know this one.
What?
It's a bomb defusing one. Something explode.
What, like a simulator?
Yeah. Keep talking and nobody explodes.
What's up with these freaking simulators?
I don't know, but I've seen people play this in VR, and it looks pretty fun. Basically, one person has a book of how to defuse the bomb, but can't see the bomb, and the other person is actually defusing the bomb, and you have to work together to figure out, okay, this puzzle is this. If there's a red wire, do this. If there's a blue wire, do this. If there's a battery, do this. It's
like a team type. That would be fun.
It does actually look really fun.
That'd be fun playing Buzz.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. So if the word on the bomb says shell, then you have to go to frequency 3.505.
Oh,
if the button
that does seem
is
kind of
white
cool.
and says abort, hold the button down. Yeah, it's cool.
Cool. Is it just like on a
PC? I think.
Like the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, PC.
Can you play it like a MetaQuest and stuff?
Yeah, I know it's in VR. I don't know if it's on MetaQuest or not.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah,
or Quest, whatever they call it now.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you have like 5 minutes, and like you can keep upping how many modules are in the bomb and stuff. Seems pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Okay, we're getting a streak back. Ooh, what is that song?
The first thing that popped in my head, what's it called?
Seems like a goofy game, like Earthworm Jim, but not Earthworm Jim.
What's that? What's a freaking game called? God, I don't know what it's called.
What kind of game is it? Like a platformer?
I don't even know exactly. I just know like from the art style. I saw it on the Switch. I could be totally wrong. I don't remember the name of it though.
There was a really silly game. What was it? Bunny something, where 2 guys are in bunny suits and they like bounce around. It's a really weird game, but I could see it having. I don't remember what it's called though. Kick It Bunny, is that it? No. I don't know.
I'm stumped right now.
What about like what are those pirate games?
It definitely looks like
I literally had the first one in the last one I did. Now I can't think of it. No, I don't know.
What about like I mean, this is probably not it, but what about like, have you heard of like the Shantae Genie games or whatever?
Yeah. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Let's do that one. Just see what the next one is. That's not a bad guess.
Okay.
This is not what I was expecting after that one. What?
You go from like a cute little son to like a bank or something?
Yeah. 81% on Metacritic.
Oh yeah, this threw me for a loop.
Huh.
This threw me for a loop. Now I'm even more confused.
Yeah.
It looks like a different game.
It looks like a James Bond game or something, like you're assaulting a bank.
The first image?
No, this not the first image. I have no idea what this is. Let's see.
James Bullock.
Let's see a heist game. We could do Payday, I guess. I don't know what the first one looked like.
Hey, they have that sun though.
I have no idea what has
Whatever.
that sun. Let's see. We got to get more info. Okay, PC.
I don't. This is odd.
Heavy. This does look like a heist game. Looks like they're planning a heist.
I don't know. I'll do like a. I don't know. It's like a cops and robbers type game or something.
Oh.
No.
No.
Or.
Is that a banana? Is this a monkey?
No. Okay, this is gonna be.
What about like an ape escape?
This is.
Okay, go ahead. Do you have a guess?
Oh, I thought. No.
What were you thinking?
I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of Steam World. That game has just a game with heist in it. I was gonna guess that, but I don't think that's it. It's a totally different style.
Yeah, let's see what the next one is. I'll throw out Ape Escape 3.
Ape Escape, maybe, maybe it's Ape Escape.
MMORPG?
No.
What? Is this
whatever this game is,
Penguin
this
one?
seems interesting.
Is this like Club Penguin?
No way, this is a Club Penguin.
Elite Penguin Force.
Herbert's.
I don't know. I don't know any kids MMORPGs. This looks like. What is this?
I guess it does say PC.
Yeah.
That does have a little. Yeah, maybe it is Club Penguin.
Let's see. It's not. Oh.
No.
What was that Disney one? Disney and
Disney Dreamlight?
No.
No, that's on. No, because
2003.
2003 Disney. And it's PC only, right?
Yeah. I feel like I would know it if I see it, but there's so many Disney games.
Well, because you said like that first time you said pirate. Isn't there like a what's it called? Like a Disney, like a Treasure Planet game, maybe? I swear to God, I played like a Treasure, like Disney, like a Treasure Planet game. I don't know. That could be wrong.
Yeah.
There's no C there, though. You're right.
Yeah.
You're
Disney
right.
Universe, maybe? Or... I'm going to do Disney Universe and we'll see the last one. Yep, Disney. Oh, man.
Is it? Okay, this is like... So I played a PC game a long time. Is it Toontown?
Yes, I just thought of that.
Oh, you're typing that.
Yes. Is it Toontown Online? Or is it just Toontown?
I think it's Toontown Online.
Yeah, we literally got there at exactly the same point. Yes,
that's the same time.
Whew, that was close.
Literally at the same time.
It's like I had like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast as you were saying that.
A brain blast.
Toontown.
I was thinking of the art style and the bank robber. That makes sense.
Yep.
And then the sun. Yeah, that just Toontown made sense.
Still is weird to me, but that's funny.
Well, you know Toontown. It has like
doesn't
have like Roger Rabbit and all that stuff too.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Oh, that was close.
At least in the Toontown and Disneyland does.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. What is this?
It looks like a stellar blade or something.
Oh yeah.
Just like a alien sci-fi type.
Yeah, for sure. Does Nier
But
have
I don't.
this? I haven't played enough of Nier to remember the bosses. I don't know if they're like monstery like this.
I don't feel like.
What about like a
I don't feel like this
Bayonetta?
is the art style. I could say Bayonetta.
Like Bayonetta 3, maybe?
That or even like a Devil May Cry or
Yeah, that's
like
true.
any of those type of games.
Which one do you want to do, Bayonetta or Devil May Cry? Because I like both those
Is
guesses.
Bayonetta 3 out? Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize that Bayonetta 3 is out.
I think so.
Maybe Bayonetta 3 or 2?
Yeah, let's try
I've
it.
never played a third one.
Okay, this is giving me more like Bioshocky kind of vibes.
Exhibition, the brand.
Grand Exhibition.
Interesting. What does that writing say? Can you zoom in on that right here? I was just saying the same thing.
Yeah, this says the Grand Exhibition.
Interesting. Huh. So is this like a horror type game then?
Kind of looks like it could be.
I just don't recognize it. I get what you're saying with Bioshock. I just don't think it's Bioshock.
Yeah, I don't think
Maybe
it
I'm
is
wrong, though.
Bioshock, but it's giving me that vibe.
The Grand Exhibition.
It almost reminds me of like Lies of P, but I think this is older than Lies of P.
That's what I was actually going to say, Liza P, but I haven't even played that.
I mean, we can
but
throw it
like
out.
it looks like that vibe. But wasn't this made before that even came out?
Probably. I don't know. We're on game
whatever.
533. It might have been a year ago. Let's just see. Oh, it was!
Oh!
Wow. Yes, I would have gotten there. Krot. That's the main town. Yeah, I could have sworn this was 533, but I guess that was like a year ago-ish. I think we're on 800 and it comes out every day, so. Great game. Amazing. Love that game.
Yep. After these Alan Wake games, Universe, the Remedy, I think that next time that's on sale, that's going to be my next one.
Nice, yeah. Okay.
Well, and I got to beat the other Dark Souls. But anyways.
True. Man, I'm glad I got that because that was one of my favorite games of last year, so or whenever it came out this year.
Yeah, I've heard it's amazing.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Let's do 3 more and then we'll be good. Huh. What is this?
Is that a Sonic game?
It's not a bad guess.
I just see like you could hop between rails.
Yeah, that's kind
totally
of what
could
it
be
looks
off,
like.
but
For Sonic, which one was the newest one?
Sonic Colors, right?
Yeah, we can do
I know
Sonic
they're coming
Colors.
out with the Sonic Generations again, but
yeah,
they remade Sonic Colors. I know that.
Let's see. Ooh, 61%.
Oh,
You know what this could be? It looks old enough to be. Could this be like Spore?
well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's not a bad guess.
For some reason, the art style here, especially the leaves, reminds me of Spore. Nope. GameCube.
GameCube.
Oh, I know
this is my system. How?
What is that power up?
Oh man. Is it a Spyro?
On the GameCube?
I know there is a Spyro on GameCube. I think it's Spyro.
We could guess Spyro. This kind of reminds me of maybe this one too, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, which is very obscure. But let's do Spyro and see. And we'll see what the next one is. I have no idea which one's on GameCube.
I think it's still. I just remember Dragonfly being in the name. Maybe I'm thinking it wrong. Or maybe Dawn of the Dragon. I don't know.
Well, we could let's
do. It's probably wrong anyways.
Yeah, let's do Dawn of the Dragon and just see if it's the right series.
Because I don't recognize that.
Oh, arcade racing. Oh, is this Kirby? Something Kirby. Air Ride.
Oh, yeah, Kirby Air Ride. It might.
It
Yeah,
might
sure.
be. I feel like this is in Smash Bros. So that makes me think Kirby.
Yeah, shoot,
Let's
try it.
see. Yes.
Hey,
Nice. That was a fun game. I remember playing that one.
I played it, but not a lot.
I think I rented it from Blockbuster.
Oh, good old days.
Yeah. Nice.
Tell me didn't used to be the most exciting thing is like
Oh
renting
yeah,
a game for a
for
weekend
sure.
or a week.
So much fun.
I
Okay.
played so many games like I don't know.
You
Okay,
know,
this is get off topic, but
yeah.
doesn't it feel like you appreciated games more when you had to
Yes.
when you had to physically go out and rent it and then bring it home?
Yep. This was the one that I remember renting the most because I don't think my parents would let me buy it, but for some reason I could rent it, and I would
So,
just rent
oh,
this
really?
I rented this like 3 or 4 times. It's a fun game.
See, now like everything's too easy access. It doesn't make it as like fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about having to go out and get something and
It was definitely an experience going to Blockbuster, looking through and deciding, oh, which one am I going to
yeah,
get? Am
maybe
I going to
that's the
be
word I'm
able
looking
to
for.
beat it in a
It felt
week?
like
Will I have to rent it again? Yeah, it's just not
yeah,
something we get anymore.
that's a good way to put it. It's more of an experience,
And it
not
was
just like,
super
oh, I bought this
exciting.
game, I'm gonna play it.
If you go on a
Yeah.
Friday,
Oh.
it's the weekend, you have all weekend to play it. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah. My dad would take us to Blockbuster. We'd get a couple movies, and I could get a game.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, the good old days. Um.
Okay.
All right.
This looks like maybe a
Another what? Another space
planet.
game?
Yeah. Could this be an old
Looks
Metroid?
like Oh,
I don't know. I've never really played them, but I was thinking maybe like the opening cutscene of a
I don't
Metroid or
know. Maybe
something.
like an intro. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like an intro. But I was thinking of I cannot think of these. It's a PC game actually.
Hmm.
You could start. You could start. You could just guess with that.
Yeah, it'll pop into your head. Let's just do Super Metroid. Not what I was
Mm,
expecting again.
never mind. Got other guess anyways.
Karaoke.
Karaoke. Is that first one not space?
It definitely looks like space.
Karaoke. This looks a little older too.
Karaoke Revolution Party. Space karaoke. Karaoke
Oh,
Studio.
karaoke's. Oh,
I
why did that pop up for space
I don't
karaoke?
know. I don't know. I honestly don't have a guess
What?
with this. You want to just throw?
I do. Karaoke Studio.
Okay, there we go. Nope.
Oh,
PS2.
PS2. What is that?
I have no idea. Could this be Katamari Damacy?
You could try it.
Oh, it is a Katamari game. How
Oh,
funny.
yep. You could tell with that art style.
Yep. Adventure puzzle. We love Katamari. I have no idea which ones came out on PS2. Beautiful Katamari.
Touch my Katamari. What's that?
Wait, what did it say?
What? It said touch my Katamari. Why does that just sound dirty?
Man, Japan. I swear. Let's try Beautiful Katamari. Nope. 2005.
Touch my Katamari, man. Katamari
I
forever?
think
Did
Touch
you try
My
that one?
Katamari would be on the DS or something. Like,
Yes. Oh, man, that's a good one, actually. That would be.
yeah, so what did I do? Beautiful Katamari. We can do We Love Katamari
Katamari,
or Katamari Forever.
Katamari Forever, maybe? I forgot which one you
Oh
guessed.
my god. So we've guessed Katamari Damacy, Beautiful
Oh, okay.
Katamari, and Katamari Forever.
Oh, God, that's the last one.
Yeah. If it's Touch My
So it'd
Katamari,
be
I'm gonna
me.
be so annoyed.
Is it me and my Katamari? Are those last two?
Or We Love Katamari.
Maybe We Love Katamari?
Yeah, let's try it.
Or Me and My Katamari? I don't know.
Yes, it was We Love Katamari. Okay.
Oh.
That's so funny that in the music one I put Katamari Damacy and then we got a Katamari
I
in
know.
this. Nice.
I know, look at that. Synchronicity, man.
Yep. I willed it into existence. All right.
Mm-hmm.
One more. Final one. Interesting. I have a guess, but I don't know why it's reminding me of this.
Honestly, that's a dirty car.
Yeah.
It looks like a zombie type game.
Oh.
What's your guess?
I was thinking that the neighbor one, the spy neighbor.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think it's just neighbor.
Hello Neighbor.
Hello Neighbor.
This might be the garage.
I could see that.
I don't know. Let's see.
Because you have to run around.
It is not.
Nope. Is this like a freaking power wash simulator or something?
It could be.
Is this some simulator game?
It could be. Like Power Wash Simulator or what? What's that power washing game?
Or
might be Power Wash Simulator. Because this looks like they power washed it.
Yeah. Some sort of simulator.
Let's try.
Unless
yes, it was Power Wash Simulator. Good guess.
Oh man,
these simulator games.
It was just weird because that first picture, like I'm like, why is there a dirty car?
Yeah, you clocked
and
that
like
right
a
away.
clean garage.
Interesting. This does seem like it would be satisfying. I don't think I would pay to play this game, but it does seem kind of satisfying.
No, I think it's on PlayStation Plus. So if you want to try.
Oh, okay. All right.
It does look satisfying. Like out of the simulator games, that kind of looks satisfying.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. So we just missed that first one.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
We went on a better little streak.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right. Okay. And did I tip you off in the video game music by putting Melania here? Or did you not notice again?
Nope. I didn't even notice.
Okay, good to know. All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about House of the Dragon Season 2, the finale, Episode 8. So we'll give our scores and then give a spoiler warning before we go into details on the episode. But I'll go ahead and let you start, Alex, and give your score for the finale.
The finale. Episode 8, right? So
Yep.
there was only 8 episodes
in
this season, and it wasn't enough.
Yep.
I think if this weren't a finale, it would have been a better episode than it was. But the fact that this is the finale for me, it felt. I know they're trying to build up, and I'm a sucker for cliffhangers, but this just feels like a cheap cliffhanger. Like they could have. I almost wonder if it was like HBO telling them, like, okay, we're not going to put it in this season. Like,
yeah,
cut episodes 8 or 9 and 10 and put it in next season. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna spoil
it kind of feels like it. Yep.
Because I mean, if this was just an episode 8 and we still had episode 9 and 10, this episode would have been like an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Because it is a good build-up, but the fact we have to wait 2 years or maybe even longer, and we get no conclusion to this season. Like this season, I actually really enjoyed the season, but with this episode, it felt like this season, like there's no conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I would give this. Again, I'm being a little harsher on it just because it is a finale. I would honestly probably I was teetering between a 6 and a 7, but I'm gonna give it a 6 because I feel cheaped out, man. They straight up said, nope, y'all are gonna wait 2 years.
Yep.
So 6 out of 10. I still think it's a good episodes. Could have been a 7 or an 8 out of 10 if it wasn't finale, but as a finale, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I'm a little harsher on this than you. This finale definitely felt disappointing. It didn't really feel like anything happened, and I was thinking about it. It felt like we're at almost exactly the same place that season 1 ended. And so it just doesn't really feel like much happened, and I feel like so much more could have happened in this episode specifically to get us to a different spot. But it just felt like, yeah, they ran out of time, they ran out of money, or they cut some episodes and just had to like squish some things in here to try and make it feel exciting for season 3, but it just didn't really to me. So yeah. I was honestly between a 4 and a 5. I do agree with you that if this was episode 8 and we had 10 episodes, this would have been definitely like a 6 or a 7, maybe more, depending. But like for a finale, this just felt so disappointing. I guess I'll give it an 8 because as a show overall, like it still did some good things. Like they had interesting parts, but just as a finale, it just fell flat for me. So I'll give it a 5. Okay. Which for a season finale, that's fair. Such a hyped up show, it feels very disappointing.
No, that's fair. I mean, was it just me or like I was towards like the middle of the episodes or like when there's like 30, 20 minutes left, I kept checking the time like, oh, okay, something will happen. Something will happen. Yeah. Like I kept checking the time and I'm like, okay, something has to happen now. And nothing happened.
Yep, I know. It's crazy.
And there was a certain plot line that I don't understand why they did it in this episode.
Yep, I think I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, probably. And then there was a couple actually, because there's another thing that they keep dragging on too. And again, no conclusion to that either.
Yep.
So you're right. I mean, I totally get why you did a 5.
Yeah.
I guess I just did a 6 because I still was entertained and I still like enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed parts
of it. Like if I
too.
wouldn't have known, I'll tell you this, if I never go online and stuff and I was an idiot and I just like thought there was gonna be 10 episodes like the first season or 9, whatever.
Yeah.
Then like, and I didn't know this was a finale, like I would have really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I would have been hyped actually. I'd be like, oh yeah, I can't wait for next week.
And then you would have died inside when it did.
Then I would have been pissed. Then I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But like as far as like the acting and everything, it's fine. But you're right. Like when you said like from the finale of season 1 to now, not much like has changed. Yeah. And like I'm thinking about it, and you're kind of like right.
Like things happened. Like there were like some things in the season that happened, but I don't feel like it changed the overall makeup of where we're at in the show. Like from a big picture. I mean,
no, it really hasn't. Like they could have made this whole season in like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
But maybe you're right. It seemed like they maybe were just dragging it out. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like I enjoyed it. Like I actually really did enjoy the season though, so I don't want to like discount the other episodes.
That's why I think this episode's so disappointing, because there were some really good episodes this season and some cool stuff happened. Mm-hmm. But I felt like they should have moved the plot forward while doing those episodes too, and it just kind of felt like it got stuck. Like everybody keeps talking about, oh, this war, this war is coming. I'm like, well, why isn't it here yet? Like what?
Yeah.
And especially if you think about
should have been here,
season,
but, you know.
If you think about season 1, I mean, they skipped time so much. Like stuff happened very quickly in season 1.
Yes.
Where there were time jumps, there were things
almost too quickly.
Almost too quickly, yeah. But this one, they went completely the other way and just dragged it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It sucks. I hate when a finale can sour a whole season that you've enjoyed. You know.
Yeah. And I'm not. It hasn't totally put me off from season 3. I'm still excited. I still think it could get back on track and be good. But yeah, it sucks that this episode kind of soured some of the whole season. I agree.
Yeah, like I'll say this: it doesn't make me like necessarily like mad. You know, like a Game of Thrones finale.
Yeah,
did, but,
season 8. Yeah.
Yeah, this is more like it's not like that kind of frustrating. It's just more of like what the heck.
Yeah.
Like. Like, you're right, nothing really happened. While there are good episodes, and nothing really happened. big, big.
Hmm.
Things happen, like you said, but nothing big. And we don't even get a payoff. Like this season, it almost feels like a season like 1.5.
Yeah, kind of. Hmm.
Like it just almost feels like the story between that happens between season 1 and 3. I'm very curious if when season 3 comes out, like you could really just watch season 1 finale and watch the
Kind of, yeah. You
episode
wouldn't
3.
miss much. You'd miss a couple of
I
things
mean,
here
just
and
in the
there.
sense of like you might miss the characters and stuff, but like it would make sense, right? Like if you watch season 1
Yeah,
finale, like my son died, we're going to war, and then then you see the war
yeah, true.
possibly.
That's a good
But
point.
anywho, I mean, obviously you'd miss a bunch of characters and stuff, but
Yeah,
yeah, and then the Damon stuff again. I just there's okay. Now I'm thinking about this too much. There's just a few things I definitely did not like in this.
yeah. The Damon
And
stuff
yes,
is
the Damon
weird.
stuff is one of my things,
Yeah,
but that's not the main thing. But anyways, we gotta get into
yeah. Let's
spoilers.
get into spoilers. So, spoiler alert for House of the Dragon season 2, episode 8, the finale.
The finale, unfortunately.
Yeah, the disappointing finale.
Man, what's up? What's up with this, man? We were like, and remember, I even said last episode that I don't think there's gonna be big action,
Yeah.
but like I said, give me something,
Mm-hmm.
and they did not.
Nothing. Yeah, it felt like they kept. I don't. One thing that's like emblematic of this season, I feel like, is we saw the same thing over and over and over again, and it was really highlighted in this episode. Like, how many times is Corliss going to go down to that dock and talk to Adam and have like the same conversation like that?
Yes.
It just felt like they didn't go anywhere. They kept having the same talks. Like, how many times are they like, "Oh, we're going to have to attack. We're going to have to." Like Rhaenyra struggling over that was the whole season. Like, oh, I don't want to go to war, but we're going to have to. And again, we got that this episode. And Daemon and Harrenhal going crazy with visions. It just felt like they recycled the same things over and over, which to a point is fine. But when it's the whole season, it really starts to just become kind of boring.
And you're right, like it didn't progress anything. Like you're right, like talking to the doctor, this 8 other times they did that already.
Yep.
Daemon having visions 8 billion times. That whole storyline for me was trash. I didn't enjoy it, dude.
Yeah. The Daemon one in this one was really weird. I was not expecting. Okay, so we saw like a Children of the Forest. He touched the weirwood tree and then had a vision about the Song of Ice and Fire. That was just weird. I don't know.
Oh yeah, and saw like Daenerys and a White Walker, and we don't care about that because winter only lasts one day.
Yep.
So, like, are they trying to like get us excited?
Yeah.
For that was something we hated.
That was a weird choice.
Cool. You saw Vision that really isn't that bad, guys. I promise.
Yeah.
They don't even make it past Winterfell. So. That's so stupid. Sorry, we're gonna go on a Game of Thrones rant.
Well, yeah, and that's not a good thing for them to like highlight either. Like they know people are upset about that. Let's stick to the current time in the show.
Yeah. Well, and so the biggest thing I did not like about that is it almost ruins Daemon as a character for me. My whole thing with him is I loved his unpredictability, but if he knows what he has to do now, his character's gonna be far less interesting to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's like he's sworn to Rhaenyra or Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Okay. I always get confused with the other lady that died. And
yeah.
Because now he saw the vision, like that witch lady said, like he knows his path, and so now like. Is he going to struggle on that path, or it didn't seem like he is? Like he has a clear vision that he has to let all this happen. Like,
yeah.
And to me, that makes him far less interesting.
Yeah, it definitely flipped a switch, and now it seems like he's fully bought into Rhaenyra. But yeah, also, why did it take 8 episodes to get there if it was just going to be a vision? And like, I don't know.
Literally, we did not need 8 episodes of this. Like,
yeah,
that's just ridiculous, man. From going from my favorite character, the most interesting character, to I can't stand his storyline, and I'm not excited about where his character is going in the future.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, it definitely takes away some of that unpredictability that makes him so interesting. But I don't know, maybe they could do it in a way that could still be interesting, but the way they did it here does not inspire much confidence.
And I don't know, maybe he still will. Maybe like that will be his new character arc, as he's struggling to follow this path, even though he knows it's the right one.
Yeah, and he still does things he sent that the killers to go kill Eamon, so he still may do things that are like not exactly what Rhaenyra would do to try and help her. So he still could like scheme and be a little more ruthless than her, but
that's true.
It won't be like possibly he'll do backstabbing.
Things. Yeah, but he knows he has to do it that way for the future to happen. But Rhaenyra or something they won't understand, kind of thing. I guess they could do interesting stuff, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't after what they did with him this season. I do not have faith in that character.
I agree.
But the other storyline so what storyline did you think I was talking about?
Thailand with the Triarchy.
Yeah. Yes.
That was why would they do that in a finale? Why would they introduce new characters like that and have like I don't know, that whole thing I did not understand.
And this is nitpicky, but I noticed it. That first shot looks so terrible.
With the monkey, or
when the episode literally first starts, was it with the monkey? Yeah, when it has panning through the desert and the palm trees and the monkey. Yes, that scene looked awful. Like you could tell that is CG. Like, and I'm not normally one to pick with that. I'm like, it's a TV show, but this show always looks so good. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, that definitely seems like they're cutting the budget or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they spent too much money on the last episode and episode 5 or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, and the most action we got in this episode was mud wrestling, which wasn't that interesting.
God. All that was not interesting, and the lady he had to get the army from. What was her name?
I don't know. The pirate lady. I didn't even care to write it down.
Yeah, so and after all that, she's like, I need you to, father all my wives' children or something like that.
Yeah, I saw something where like that character is a mix of two characters in the book, and one of the characters in the book is like pretending to be a man, and so but it's a woman, and so they like have Thailand like basically impregnate the wives so that person can continue being a man and pretend it's their kids or something. I don't know, but like that's not really explained in the show. It was just kind of glossed over, and it was just kind of played for laughs, and it was weird. I don't know. Not something for a finale.
Interesting. No, I just don't. Yeah. The other storyline too I was talking about is what's her face finding the stupid wild dragon. How many episodes or scenes do I have to have her freaking running around panting where this dragon is?
Yeah, with no payoff. Yeah, if they would have given us even one scene of her like riding the dragon, flying around, that would have been more interesting at least. But yeah, we just saw her running around, and it cut to her so many times.
Every time I cut to her, I'm like, okay.
Hopefully she finds it.
Okay. I don't know. She's going to find it. We know she's going to find it.
Yeah.
We know she's going to find this thing. How did you feel about... So, Rhaenyra sent that dude, again, I don't remember his name, to Daemon.
Yep.
To kind of check on him, and he pledges his alliance to him. Almost betrays Rhaenyra in a way, right?
Yeah, he does, for sure.
I just remember when Daemon pledges himself to Rhaenyra, I turned to him and his face like, oh crap.
Yeah, and he kind of started backing away and tried to hide in the crowd. I thought that was pretty funny. It's like, he's like, man, I just flipped for you, and now you're going back to her? What? I better get out of here.
Are you going to tell her? Also, with Daemon, when he touched that tree or whatever, Allison's daughter. Why was she like? What was that?
That was another
I was a little
confusing
confused
part
by that.
because it kind of mixes that in with when she talks to Aemond. It kind of seems like she can like see more than she should. I was thinking maybe she's like a warg, like Bran or something, where she can
that's what I was thinking too.
But I don't know. That kind of seems like it comes out of left field. So I don't know how I feel about that. But I don't understand why she showed up to Daemon. Like, do they have some kind of connection I don't know about? Like, I mean, he killed her son, I guess, but I don't know.
That was just random.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree. I was confused by that. And again, we didn't read the book, so like, there's more to it. But like in the show sense, it didn't like.
From what I've seen,
it came out of left field.
I've seen some comments of book readers not very happy with some of the stuff they've done in this episode, so it might not be.
I have too. Like they've changed a lot.
Yeah.
So those three things: the Daemon storyline, which again we don't even need to talk about in this review. Everyone, we've talked about in other reviews. He's at the castle, sees the dreams, goes, and then the witch is like, "Time to touch the tree," and he has those visions.
Yeah,
that's literally it.
Yep.
And then the dude comes and checks on him and pledges his allegiance to him, and he has his army. And later in the episode, Rhaenyra comes and he does a bait and switch and says yes to her. The one scene I did like. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, talking about was it Rhaena? Or no, Helena. I do think her conversation with Aemond was pretty good when she was like telling him how like he has no impact on the future, and if he kills her, it won't matter. And like kind of tore him down a little bit. I thought that dialogue was pretty good.
Saying like he's gonna die anyways.
Yeah,
like you're gonna die. Yeah, that was interesting. I just didn't understand.
Right? Yeah. At least the dialogue was good. Was pretty good, but yeah, the
dialogue and acting was good. Yeah. I always just like seeing Aemon squirm a little bit. So. The another scene I thought was interesting, as you said, kind of like the dialogue of it, is with Sir Christian Cole and was Allison's brother when they're in the forest.
Yeah, I thought that was a good dialogue scene with Cole kind of like questioning his whole existence and kind of going nihilistic a little bit. I thought he had some good lines in that.
Allison's brother sees him like holding her cloth or something. It's like, "You've been with my sister, yada yada yada."
Yep.
Or with the other, not her, Allison's cloth. I think it was Rhaenyra's, and thinks he betrayed him or something.
I think it was Allison's, and he was talking about how
it was Allison's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
You're Sir Gawain Hightower.
Gawain.
Gawain. Gwayne. Gawain.
Interesting, Gawain. But yeah, I found that interesting too. And then it ends with them he's pretty much like, "Oh crap, you're right, we're just going to die anyway."
Yeah, which makes sense when you see dragons. You're like, what can we do?
Yeah, literally. Like, what did he say? We're just like sand or something. I don't know. He said something interesting.
Yeah, like mist to be blown away by the dragons in the morning or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And then literally after that scene, it's that mud scene you're talking about.
Yeah.
They fight and he wins her over, and yes, you can use my ships because you beat me in a mud fight.
Woohoo.
Cool. Yeah. Fun. Then they have a feast that she's saying he needs to lend his, stuff to all her wives.
Yeah.
And then another good scene I did like was the one where Rhaenyra and her son, what's her son's name again?
Jace.
Yeah, they're having dinner or whatever, supper with all the new Dragon Riders.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I just like the interaction of that scene, especially with
Ulf.
What's the weasel? Yeah, Ulf. Yeah.
That was one thing I wanted to bring
Yeah,
up. I think that could be really interesting because Ulf is kind of acting like he's a king or like really important.
yeah.
And it's kind of showing that Jace might have been a little bit right. It's kind of a crapshoot who you get, who's going to be the Dragon Riders, and if they're lowborn and like, do they think they can take more power because they have this dragon? And so that'll be an interesting thing to see next season on how he behaves once he gets more integrated.
And I also like how Jace is kind of having an internal conflict, how he's like, he knows he's like a bastard pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to earn his right there, but he's like, am I like these people? I don't know, like he's having that internal.
Yeah, and even one of Ulf's lines, like, oh, hair is black as they say, that kind of probably got under his skin, and yeah. So that's interesting.
And then after that's that vision scene and all that crap we already talked about.
Yeah. One thing that I think would have helped this episode a little bit. So in this episode, they talk about how Aemond went and destroyed a whole town. And I feel like if we even saw a little bit of that would have added a little bit more. A little bit. Yeah, it would have made it a little more interesting.
Yeah, we just see the aftermath of it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't even see it. Yeah. Did they run out of budget? Like, what happened, man?
Yeah, I think they were planning on 10 episodes and they cut it down to 8 and they had to... I don't know. I've heard some things about how they did cut the budget and want it to be cheaper. So it's HBO's fault, I think.
You're making a show about dragons. It's not going to be cheap.
Yeah.
You want it to be cheaper. Don't have big CGI beasts. And then after all that, another good thing I really liked was with what's his name? The hand of Rhaenyra's?
Corlys.
Yes, he talks to his bastard son,
Adam.
pretty much, and he's
or
Adam,
Alan.
yes,
Alan. Adam's the Dragon Rider, so Alan, I think.
And he's pretty much saying like, "Why do you care for me now? Now that you've lost everyone, now you care about me.
Yeah,
you didn't before," kind of thing. And I thought that interaction was good.
Yeah, I'm glad, because it definitely felt like other scenes we've seen, but I'm glad Alan actually stood up and like told him why he's not that warm to him. Like, that was
that's why I liked this scene.
Yeah, it was good. And it was well acted too. Like, you could feel the hurt from Alan.
Yeah, because at first I was like, "Oh, you're right," like another one of these scenes. But then he actually like said his piece, and I'm like, "Okay, I like it.
Yeah,
we're going somewhere." Oh, and then after that, it was a scene with Rhaenyra talking to her little lover, or I don't even know if she's her lover. I don't know what she is to her.
And that's where Alicent comes in, right?
Yes, yeah, I think right. Yeah, no, yeah, yes, she gets called in the middle of the night from she's sleeping. Yeah.
How did you feel about the Rhaenyra Alicent scene?
To be honest, it kind of felt. You'd think I would have liked it, but it kind of felt odd to me.
Yeah.
Just because, are they trying to like just reverse the roles? Like now all of a sudden Rhaenyra's a son for a son. I'm gonna murder him, even though there's already been a son for a son technically. And then Alicent saying "come with me" was like out of left field. Like, what are you talking about? Come with? Like, you really think she would? I don't know. The conversation to me kind of felt weird, to be honest.
It did. I had a couple of issues with it. Like, I think they did kind of try and do that, flip the script, and basically Rhaenyra saying it's too late, like you had your chance. But so there were two things. It didn't
make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't earn it though, did it?
No.
I don't think
so.
But anyway, sorry. What were you gonna say?
The two things, one, the son for a son thing is just weird because did she forget that, like, I mean, I guess it would be a son for a grandson, but like Helena's kid did get taken. And two, it's not believable to me that Alicent would be okay with Aegon being sacrificed for it. Like, I don't know, just thinking about the other mothers in, like, I mean, like the Lannisters in Game of Thrones, Cersei would not have given up her sons for anything, and it's just, I don't know, I didn't take Alicent as someone to do that, and so that just felt kind of out of left field and weird to me.
And again, maybe in the books, like, I think I read somewhere that in the books they do become kind of like villains in a sense, like they're not perfect.
Yeah.
but the show doesn't portray them as that.
No, it just
So when they say all this conversation, it just seems off.
yeah, it seems more incompetent than like doing villainous things. They're just like making bad decisions, not like making evil decisions or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Especially
like,
from an
there's no
Allison's
way.
point of view.
Yeah, I don't get it. Well, even Rhaenyra, why all of a sudden is she okay with killing his son? Like for me this season, she doesn't seem like she'd want that at all.
Yeah.
But and maybe she's accepting now. If she wants to rise, she's gonna have to do something instead of just sit in the castle all day. I don't know. It just felt.
If I were to
so
give a
off to
reasoning
me.
for that, like, I don't think this was done very well, but I think because he is the king and took her spot, like, she feels like he has to die or else there will be people who still think he's the rightful king over her and there'll be more of a resistance to her, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it was done very well.
I think
but,
she even mentioned something like that, but
yeah.
I don't know. And also, Aegon, poor Aegon. I actually think Aegon's like I don't think he's an evil
I think he's a tragic character.
person.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, like all these people are like selfish and kind of evil, especially Aemon, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, like when maybe I'm reading him wrong, or maybe I don't know. I just feel for him. But does Aegon seem like a terrible king to you, or does he just seem like he's just not ready to be a king?
Yeah, that's more. I think he wasn't ready, and like he had horrible stuff happen to him, like his kid being murdered, and then
like he shouldn't be king, but like I don't think he's like evil, like Daemon or something.
I agree.
Or Aemon, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, and Daemon.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that whole scene was kind of like I feel like that was supposed to be like the big scene of the season.
Yeah, and it
or
kind
the
of
episode.
fell flat.
Definitely.
And then,
I definitely think
and then after that scene, it felt like there were a lot more things they wanted to set up, but again, they ran out of time, ran out of money. So they just did it in kind of like a slideshow fashion. Like we got Aegon and Larys escaping to the Free Cities, which they kind of set up earlier, so that was set up a little bit. But then something like they showed Otto Hightower, and he's just in a jail.
Yeah, he's like
somewhere.
in a cage or something.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why didn't we get a little bit more background on that?
There.
Yeah, like that was weird.
Yeah, that was odd. That maybe like was there cut scenes or something? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, then you're right. There was like a montage.
Yeah.
Then it had the new riders kind of gearing up, and it showed what's her face trying to find the stupid dragon again, or finally finding it, whatever. But doing, like, gee, cool. We've watched like her run around 2 episodes. We finally see an army marching. I've been waiting for that.
Yeah, we didn't see it do anything, but
no.
But we saw it,
and then we see the Starks finally get there from a whole season of walking.
Yeah.
That we never see them except for the first episode, right? Or the second episode?
Yeah, I think it was the first episode. First scene of the first episode,
where they go to the wall, I remember. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we finally see them again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much just everyone kind of marching for this battle. Like, literally, Daemon looking at his army. Literally, the ships. What's his Thailand with the ships?
And just think about it. Like, if we had 10 episodes, this would be a perfect gear up to episode 9, where the big stuff always happens. And then we would have had that, and then a cooldown episode, and it would have felt like a full season. But, nope.
Like, literally, that's what I'm saying. Like, if this was episode 8, and I knew, like, tonight we had the next episode to watch, I do not think... I mean, I think part of this episodes were still bad. Sure. You know, the Daemon stuff. I think the Thailand stuff, not very interesting.
Yeah.
But that's why I did... I would have given it, like, a 7 or an 8, because, like, I would have been pumped, man.
Yeah.
Like...
I tend to agree, yeah.
I would have been pumped. Like, we would have watched the finale, or the episode 9 tonight. It would have felt like old times with Game of Thrones. Yep. Like an hour and 20 minutes of just freaking battle. Like, could you imagine? And then you're right, the Fallout episode in episode 10.
But, yep.
It's made me more mad thinking about it.
I know, that's why I'm so disappointed with it. That's why I was almost
like,
going to give it a 4.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
I don't actually, I mean, I really don't blame you, like, thinking about it. Like, even a 6 is kind of high for a finale like this. Like, nothing happened, dude.
Yeah. And yeah.
We got nothing. No payoff.
Yep. And like if you think about the end of season 1, it was like Aegon being crowned, Rhaenyra being crowned for her side, and then it's like, okay, they're gonna go to war. And then season 2,
yep,
no war, few battles, few cool scenes, few cool episodes. But then at the end of season 2, okay, we're gonna go to war. Well, okay, was the rest of it just like we already had this?
This freaking battle better be the coolest battle we've ever seen in Game of Thrones, bro. Or I swear to God, they're literally trying to. You know what? This is reminding me of like the end of Game of Thrones, man. When you're seeing the end of season 7, seeing the White Walkers finally get across the wall.
Yeah, that's worrying.
This is it,
man. I hope they go back and decide to give it a budget again and not cut episodes or cut budget.
They're building it up too much. I know. I read some things after the fact. They're like, oh, they wanted to do it justice. I think it's just PR stuff. Do it justice and spend the time to make this battle right. 'Cause it's the big battle, you know.
Sure.
But
we'll see.
I mean, to me, that's just PR. They either didn't have the budget. HBO told them, you better say this. We're not doing it this season.
Yep.
Or they're just milking it.
Yeah, that sucks. But
it's better be a cool battle.
In 2 years.
For me, the coolest... yeah, 2 years, maybe 3, who knows, dude.
Yeah.
The coolest, like, scenes and battles for me in, like, Game of Thrones is ones that weren't, like, necessarily built up. Like, it's almost like...
just random.
Surprise
attacks.
I mean, some of them were built up. But, like, you know, like Battle of the Bastards. I mean, it was kind of built up, but it was more of like, holy crap, I wasn't expecting that kind of thing.
Or Hardhome, where, like, it kind of felt like they came out of nowhere. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, especially that episode. God, like, oh, that episode's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but this one, we're going to be sitting here for 2 years, you know, trying to hype up for this battle. And is it going to live up to it? We'll see.
We'll see.
So, granted, I don't know. What would you give the season as a whole?
Ooh, that's tough.
After seeing the finale.
That's tough. I might be too close to this disappointing finale, so I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this. What would you rate it if you, without the finale, and you had to see a finale still, what would you have rated it then, seeing everything else?
Shoot, I liked a lot of the episodes. I probably would have given it like an 8. Maybe higher. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I would have gone... Me personally, I'd probably gone 8 or even a 9.
Yeah.
8.5. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd teeter between 8 and 9. I'd probably convince myself an 8. But...
yeah, that's where I was about. Yeah, but now, I don't know.
It's so hard because it's
6 or 7.
Again, I don't want it to taint the others.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to taint the other episodes, but it kind of does because I mean, if you don't have a good conclusion, it makes it hard to appreciate the rest.
Yeah.
Like I mean, look at Game of Thrones. I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if that final season would have been the most epic, amazing final season ever, I would have already rewatched the show.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, I would probably give it like a 6.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because it definitely had the potential to be higher.
Yeah. I still think it's above average.
Definitely has its bright spots.
Like these scenes.
Yeah. But it also...
I mean, the dialogue, acting, all that, it's great. But
yep.
Season 1.5, man. Season 2 is next in 2 years.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Well, that's it, man. That's it. And I think we don't have any other shows we're reviewing right now.
No.
We need to find something.
Yeah.
It's a slow time right now, I guess. I'm sure there's shows, but...
Yeah, we'll have to do some research. When does the Rings of Power... I never finished Season 1. Season 2 comes out in a bit.
I didn't finish Season 1 either. When does it come out? Let's see.
Rings of Power...
It should be... I think it's soon, right?
Yeah. August 29th. So maybe we try and finish Season 1 and we can talk about it one of these weeks and then start watching Season 2.
Yeah, let's do that. That will give us... That'll give us some conversations.
Yeah. I'll probably start it over because it's been a while since I watched it and just watch all of Season 1.
Well, I think I only watched like 3 episodes anyways.
I feel like I watched half of it.
But yeah.
Or maybe more. But
how many episodes are there? 10?
Season 1 episodes. Let's see. 8?
8? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I think
What's
I watched
all these weird
5.
What's up with all these weird numbers? 8, 7, 9. Why can't everything just be 10?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so Rings of Power. That'll be one.
Why do we have to wait like 3 years for shows now? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It would be worth it if like it added a lot to like if it elevated it, but like sometimes it doesn't, and then it's just like a super letdown.
I mean, I get, right? It's like they're pretty much movies, but my lord, dude, like 2 to 3 years, like I either lose interest or I forget everything that happened.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It kind of loses the hype, and then I have to be like, wait, what? Where are we?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll finish season 1.
Cool.
Before we have a few weeks, so and then we could just review that weekly. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That works. And then we also have
the Alien movie next week, right?
Alien.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I got my ticket for Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, I am too. So that'll be cool. Have you seen the trailer for it? It looks really good.
Yeah, I saw one trailer. It does look good, but I haven't been watching any of the other trailers. So.
Yeah, well, I just saw the one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. I guess what do you want to talk about? What we've been playing?
Yeah, so I'm in the middle, well, kind of towards the beginning of Chapter 3 still, I think. I don't know how long Chapter 3 is of Alan Wake, but
it's long.
Yeah,
it's the longest one and the worst one.
Oh, great. Chapter 3 has not been my favorite so far. But the story is interesting. Yeah. I've been enjoying the story of it. Third-person shooters have never been my favorite genre, just like as a like how satisfying the gameplay is. But it's and it feels a little older because it did come out like 2010s.
Oh, for sure.
But I've been enjoying it still. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm more excited for Control and Alan Wake 2 than for Alan Wake, but I just need to get through it.
Yeah, the gameplay. Even when the gameplay, like it came out, the gameplay was never the best.
Yeah.
It was more the story, and the story is a little confusing. It's like I've even looked up some videos, to help with that. But I always just love the atmosphere. The atmosphere and the story is kind of what
it
interested me in Alan Wake.
Yeah, that makes sense. The atmosphere is really good.
Yeah, but in the 6 chapters, so you're in chapter 3, and again, chapter 3, it just feels like it slugs on forever.
Yeah.
But 4, 5, and 6 are pretty good.
Okay, cool.
And then the DLCs. The first DLC is hard.
Oh,
it's hard.
Interesting.
Like, I was almost about to turn it on easy, like I died that much.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's good to know.
But the second... Yeah, so FYI. But the second DLC is awesome, because it kind of expanded it a little bit more. Like, it kind of is like the true ending.
Okay.
But no, I think you're going to like Control more. Like, I've been really enjoying Control. I mean, it still is third-person shooter.
Yeah.
But
I know I played Control a long time ago, and I don't think I knew it was connected to Alan Wake at that point, so I was like really confused by the story, and so it'll be interesting now with more knowledge, and after playing Alan Wake to go back to it, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it makes the lore more interesting, because like you're kind of like, oh, okay, so like Alan Wake was this compared to like this.
Okay.
Like, it's just interesting because you're like in. I mean, do you even remember anything about it?
I remember you're in like a lab.
You're like in that bureau
or something.
Yeah, you're in like that bureau building.
Yeah.
It's like a main building with the bureau of. I don't even remember. I don't know the name of them, but they're basically like it's a hub for studying like events like Alan Wake.
Okay.
So like it's like the main It's almost like the TVA.
Hey, right. And I remember like weird stuff happening with the building, like it shifting around or weird stuff coming out. And yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And again, the atmosphere is kind of like weird and creepy too. But the gameplay is a lot better because you have, number one, just the shooting feels better.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of like powers, so like you can use. So
yeah, that's cool.
It's kind of cool. Like not just like throwing things, but like other powers too. So it makes the gameplay more diverse.
One thing that really annoyed me, and I think it was chapter 2 of Alan Wake, was when they took the gun away and gave it to the stupid NPC who won't shoot the right freaking people who are like vulnerable. Oh my god, that annoyed me so much. It's like, just let me have
NPCs,
the gun.
bro. I know. Did he keep saying like, "Give me the gun now"? Can I have the gun now?
And I agreed.
Yeah, that's good. I'm super excited to play Alan Wake 2. Just because, I don't know, like playing Control, it just makes me more curious about other events in this universe.
Yeah, and it came out a while after Alan Wake 1, so I feel like it would have much more modernized controls and like more stuff to it.
Yes. From what I read, they were inspired by Resident Evil 4, so I think the gameplay is a lot like Resident Evil 4.
Ooh, okay. That's cool.
But yes, so from what I read, like that's what they're inspired by. So
nice.
And then I read comments that saying it's the gameplay is a lot better in Alan Wake 2. And I did hear the story is still trippy, if not trippier than Alan Wake 1.
Cool.
So
nice.
I'm excited to play Alan Wake 2.
Yeah. Just have to get through 1 and Control. Although Control I feel like will be less getting through. It'll be more fun.
Yeah, I almost want to tell you to skip Alan Wake 1, but I just feel like it's the basis of it all.
Yeah.
Like you kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know how important it'd be to know it, but I feel like you will. Like,
I think I'll appreciate it
more. I don't know, maybe
I'll appreciate Control more.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Control, like, I was honestly like, man, I gotta play Control. Then I really want to play Alan Wake 2 because I got it on sale.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started playing Control. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm actually like I don't feel like I want to rush through this. Like, I'm actually really enjoying this.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
So, just the mystery of it, like, it's just weird. You know, like you said, you're in this weird building and weird things are going on. You're like, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
And then she's like talking to you, like she's like literally talking to you.
Oh, interesting.
Like as a player.
That's cool.
Like she keeps saying like, oh, they don't know about you yet. Or like just little things like that. I'm like, wait, are you talking to me? Or like
interesting.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
But it's like it's interesting.
That's cool.
I think you definitely will like Control a lot.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I just read that they're actually making a Control 2.
Oh, nice.
So, which I could totally see that, because if this is like the center of
all the weird stuff,
all these events, I mean, it would make sense.
Sweet.
But yeah, no, like you said, they're fun games. Like, I don't think the gameplay is like the greatest thing in the world, and I don't think they're games like, like 10 out of 10 games. But for me, it's just they're just so different. And I don't know, sometimes difference good.
Yeah, I like the story, and I feel like I'll like the story of Control and stuff. The atmosphere and the story are the high points for sure.
Yeah, and I've always, it's funny because you said those aren't like your type of games, but I've always loved the weird like third person, like the Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's true.
Prey and Evil Within and like all the weird third person shooters. So like. It's like right up my alley. But even I know that Alan Wake 1 does not have the greatest gameplay.
Yeah.
So, and it could get a little repetitive, especially in episode 3 or chapter 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides those, I have played more Mario Kart.
Nice.
I don't know, just random Mario Kart and random Smash Bros.
Nice. I played a little Smash Bros.
And
I've been watching the tournament for Smash Bros. This weekend, which I think is going on right now. I've been reading.
Who are like?
Oh, go ahead.
Who do people use the most in those tournaments?
Actually, it's really varied right now. I think every top player there is using like. I mean, I think there's a couple Steves. Steve is really strong.
Steve's interesting.
But like, there's like, who do we have? There's like a Joker player, there's a Zero Suit player who's in top 24. Then you have like, there's Rob. There's like, I don't know if Rob's there, but there's like strong characters that normally make the top. But it's pretty varied. There's a Diddy Kong.
Really, a Diddy Kong?
Uh-huh. Diddy's pretty strong.
Is Diddy Kong good?
Yeah.
Really?
With the banana, if you use the banana really well, he's pretty strong. Pretty good.
Steve, I feel like Steve's a hard character to learn.
Yeah, he also has to play really campy, so it's really annoying. He has to like go build a house and mine in it while you just wait for him to mine his stuff. I personally don't like Steve. I don't like watching it, but I mean, there's some really good Steve players, so. I'm rooting for the Zero Suit player and the Joker player. Mars and MKLeo are the two people I'm rooting for.
They're playing now?
I think it's on right now, yeah. The top 8 will be later tonight.
Maybe I'll give that a watch.
It's called.
Maybe I'll watch it. That actually sounds like it'd be fun to watch. Supernova?
Yeah.
Can you just watch it like, do they stream it like on YouTube and stuff?
Let me see if it's on YouTube. I know it's on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
They have the sets on YouTube, but I think the live is on
It's just
Twitch.
on Twitch.
There is someone doing a watch party on YouTube. Oh, well, we have Kamala Harris here as an ad, but yeah, I think someone is watching it, so you could watch it on YouTube through Larry Lur.
Oh, like a watch party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see who's playing.
Shout out to Larry Lur.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's been playing forever. So they're doing Rivals of Ether. Here's Rivals of Ether that I was talking about. It's a Smash clone. It's pretty fun. It's like all about combos and stuff. There's a ton of hits done, so it's pretty fun to watch.
Interesting.
This character is like Fox and Wolf put together.
How is speaking of like Smash clones? Did you ever play like All Star or what is it? Brawl? Nickelodeon one?
All Star Brawl.
The second one?
I never played the second one. The first one was interesting. I didn't get too into it, but I did like the feel of the combos in that game.
It was good. I remember like people were, and I don't know how it is now, but at the beginning praising the second one because they added like the voice actors.
Oh, okay.
And like it felt like more like a full game.
Yeah.
I'm curious if that's how big of a thing that still is.
Is it on the PlayStation Premium or whatever? Because if it is, I'll try it. It's on one of them. It might be on Game Pass.
I swear one of these weeks it had. Oh no! So the first one is on there.
Okay.
The second one is not, although it is on sale for $15.
Okay.
On PlayStation.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Standard. I wonder what comes with the. Oh dang! The Ultimate Edition is on sale for $20. What does it come with? Normally $80. Wow.
Oh wow! Jeez.
Okay, it comes with four additional brawlers, a bonus SpongeBob SquarePants, bonus costume for every brawler.
Okay.
And season pass, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good old season pass. Looks like Melee top 8 is starting right now, so if you want to watch Melee.
Oh yeah, I might throw that on in the background, yeah.
Yeah, Melee is fun to watch.
Interesting. And then you said the top 8 for Ultimate is tonight?
Yeah, it'll be after Melee, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Supernova.
Yeah, these kind of tournaments would be fun.
Yeah.
To watch. Supernova, okay. Sweet, maybe I'll give that a watch.
And I've been reading a ton. We've been going to the library. So I got into a new series called the Devoured World series, which is, it's a cool sci-fi thing where it has interesting...
Devoured World, okay.
It has people, they can like print new bodies for people and like move minds into other bodies and stuff. And it's been a really interesting series so far.
That sounds very interesting.
Yeah. I feel like they could make it into like a Netflix show or even a movie maybe, but I think they're pretty new, so probably not for a while.
Maybe like an Apple TV plus original or whatever.
That would be cool.
They always do sci-fi ones.
Yeah, I'd definitely watch that for sure.
Interesting. I know, I need to start reading again. But I've been so like into Control.
Yeah. I definitely slept on libraries. Libraries are pretty cool. I've enjoyed going.
Well, they are. So like I definitely, we still do go to the library, like with the kids and stuff. Yeah. And well, I don't know if you remember, but like when Tara was pregnant with Malia, like I worked at the library.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you remember that or no? So like I worked there for like 4 or 5 months cleaning, and so I got like my a library membership or whatever. And yeah, we were. It's free.
Yeah, it's what I appreciate.
You can read all these books for free.
What I appreciate about it is it's one of the last few places now where you can just go and be there without having to spend money. Like it's just an area you can go hang out, and do look at books, and no pressure of spending money.
So even if you just want to read there, it's just peaceful.
Yeah.
Like you find a spot in there and read. At least in my library, it's pretty big, but you can just find spots and read, and it's free. And they have like you can rent like games and stuff there.
Yeah, I've rented a couple of movies that I want Tiffany to see. So I haven't looked at the games, but I saw the DVDs and stuff. Yeah,
we rented some DVDs for the kids too. That like like that aren't on streaming.
Yeah,
even if they are, like we just let the kids pick a movie and.
Yep.
And like I said, it kind of feels more like an event.
Yeah, that's true. It does. I could definitely see
just because they got to pick it out and they're excited,
really excited,
and
that's cool.
Make popcorn. So yeah, libraries are underrated, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you can even like rent like ebooks too.
Yep, I have an app where I'm trying to get The Expanse. I want to read The Expanse series, and I have one on hold for an ebook of The Expanse.
Did you ever finish that show?
No, I might go finish it and then read it, maybe.
God, great show. You might need to start from the beginning again.
Yeah, it's been a while. Maybe even just the beginning of the 3rd season or something.
Yeah, that's true. I think I don't remember what, I think it was the 3rd season, 4th season that was like one of my favorites. But
nice.
The final season was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like peak Expanse.
Yeah, gotcha.
The first season that Amazon got it was really good. And I think it was like season 5 or something. Like you could tell they upped the budget.
Nice.
But no, I need to start reading again. I feel like I say that every episode. I really do. I love reading. Oh, you know what? Claire and I are going to go see that It Ends With Us movie this week. I could talk about that. Have you heard of that movie?
Which one is that?
It Ends With Us. It's based off of the novel, Colleen Hoover novel.
Oh, yeah, it definitely looks like a girl movie.
Oh, yeah. Like Colleen Hoover, she's like the writer, man.
Okay.
Like the romance mystery type.
Gotcha.
Because remember I said I read some of Kara's books.
Yeah.
I did not read this one, though.
Okay.
Which Kara did read it. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. We'll get it from a reader perspective and a non-reader perspective.
Nice. Yeah,
they got decent user scores.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, you'll have to give us your score next week, or whenever you see it.
Yeah, I'll give a quick little score and talk about it. And, hey, maybe I'll like it.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes I like these movies, I don't mind. I could be watching worse. We could be watching Loki.
or apparently Borderlands. I've heard that's really bad.
Oh, God. Yeah, we were going to talk about that, but I don't know. Like you said, I've read the reviews and stuff. Maybe it would have been kind of cool to, like, it's so bad, like, you have to watch it kind of thing, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it looks bad.
I didn't really have time this week anyways, so...
Yeah, I mean, I didn't either. That's why I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, look at that. It Ends With Us, man. 94% user or audience score.
Wow.
Look at that. Probably, like, 90% of the audience is females from the age of 25 and 45.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, but yeah, I am watching that. And like I said, I have my ticket for Alien Romulus for this Saturday.
Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. I'll go see it too.
I'm old, man. I don't like watching movies at night anymore. I'm weird.
Yeah, I like going during the day. Normally it's like easier
to
get
a nice
in-session stuff. And Yeah.
Yeah, like a good like noon or 1 o'clock showing.
Yep.
Like it's the middle of the day, no one's doing anything anyways. Sneak out for lunch.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Is Tiffany gonna go watch Alien Romulus with you?
Nope. Definitely not.
Uh, oh yeah. You sure? You should ask.
No way. You could ask her. She'll blow up at you. No, that's
A
not her
rated
kind of
R
movie.
space horror movie.
She
Yeah.
doesn't like to go to the movies, period. I could not get her to go see that.
I know. That's the only way I can get Kara to go see a movie is if it's like, from a book romance novel she read.
Yeah, that
Oh.
works.
Yeah. Or if it's a kid movie, like we're gonna go see. I am gonna see Moana 2 later this year. I'll talk about that too.
I liked Moana. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Moana too. Yeah, or Moana,
Also,
like 2, as
yeah.
in also. But cool. Well, I'll swing there. It started. So what's more popular, the Melee or the Ultimate? I know Ultimate's newer, but I mean, isn't Melee still pretty big?
Yeah, I think Ultimate probably gets more viewership, but Melee has just stayed around forever. Like, I don't think it's going away. So, I mean, when the next one comes out, Ultimate will probably die, and then it'll move on to the next one. But I bet Melee will still be there.
You think there will be another Smash?
Yeah, I'm sure with the new console, they'll probably make another one. It might not be Sakurai-led, which will be weird, but
You don't think they'll add on Ultimate, like redo that and just add like 10 stages and 10 characters kind of thing?
I don't know. I didn't really get the feeling that they're going to do anything more with Ultimate. But maybe. I mean, they
What
could
could
do
you
that.
do, though? I mean, isn't this like the end-all, be-all of Smash? Like, as far as, I mean, it has every map, every character.
Yeah, well, if Sakurai isn't doing it and they, like, bring in someone new, they might want to change it up and get all new characters or something, or a lot of new characters and get rid of some of the old ones.
Would they even bring in all these characters, or would it be kind of a fresh new take?
I would assume they'd have to cut a lot of characters and do more of a fresh new.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, I guess it would be cool. I mean, any new characters are kind of cool. So even if you can get like, the Master Chief and all this in a new game.
Yeah, that would be really cool. But I don't see Nintendo doing that.
No. I mean, no. Even with like Banjo and stuff. I mean, it used to be, Nintendo. So
yeah. I mean, Snake, I was really surprised about. So maybe. I never thought Solid Snake would be in Smash, and I got that wrong. So
yeah, they have Steve. I guess Microsoft and Nintendo play nice together.
Yeah.
So maybe Master Chief. You never know.
I think the problem is it's an M-rated game. Although is Metal Gear Solid rated M?
I know for a fact that the Metal Gear 5 is.
Huh? Yeah, because I thought the issue was they didn't want any M-rated games, but maybe that's not true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's rated M.
Yeah, it looks like it is. So I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Was that like a thing? Like they couldn't do rated M?
It might have just been a rumor before Snake, like that was why they wouldn't get stuff like that. But I don't know. There's a lot of rumors around Smash.
Yeah. One more thing before you hop off.
Yep.
I was thinking we should try, I don't know, like every other week or something. We should try doing like a Let's Play type thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Like even if it's a game where, like a Smash where we could just record it on like one screen, like yours or mine, so you don't have to deal with
True.
like multiple screens,
Yeah, we could probably do that. I'm trying to think of how to record it.
Because like if it,
I might.
Do you have your Elgato or no? Can't you use that?
I do. I would have to figure out how to record my audio too. Maybe on my laptop.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If it's too hard, we don't have to. I just figured it would kind of be cool.
I'll think about it and see if we can. Because that would be fun.
Yeah.
I bet that would.
Yeah,
That's a
or
good
even if
idea.
it's just like once a month or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I like that idea.
because we could do like Smash or Mario Kart or
Yeah.
I mean anything really, I guess.
I wonder if I could probably set up my TV in here and move the Switch up here and then record it easier. So yeah, we could do that.
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That would be kind of fun. Just like just a couple hours of just we could even find some shorts
True.
in it if we
Yeah.
have any funny stuff or something.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that would be fun.
Plus, it's an excuse to play video games for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll have to plan one week to do that.
Sweet. Yeah, just think about it, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's not something we do for a little bit, but maybe.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Cool.
All right. Well,
Sweet.
we've gone for 2 hours, 16 minutes, so I think it's time to wrap up.
Cool.
So thanks everyone for joining us on this week of VGA Podcast, episode 39, and we will talk to you next week.
Peace.